What's up guys, this is Andrei with Straight 6 Auto Parts, and today we got a special delivery. Look at this. Probably can't see it, but it's 2015 M4 with undercarriage damage. We picked it up from, I don't even know, it came from somewhere in the middle of America, and now we gotta check it out, what's underneath, if it's gonna start or not. And but the key point is that it's got a good front clip. It's the first M4 that we got for parts that has a good front clip. So let's check it out. Can we have the Mercedes instead? It's a nice one. But this is our piece of equipment, and looking from underneath, look, it's missing the exhaust, the pipes, the down pipes, and right there, and it's got some damage in here. So that's actually might be the reason why they totaled the car, but probably he hit something. But look at that wet spot, it's probably the gasoline leaking, so it should not be safe to start. The cross member is good, transmission fits good. Yeah, look at that, all that grease built up on the rear differential. Car has seen some road, that's for sure.
Yeah, that's how they put it in neutral.
Oh, maybe, yes, maybe that's why it's on neutral, because it is on neutral. Let's see, let me try to get underneath it. Probably had the lower lip or something, because there's this steel 3M tape underneath it. Yeah, it's a nice color. Yeah, and we sold all the exhausts. Now we need one. Let's go. Until, oops. Oh, look how beautiful it is. Oh, she's very beautiful. Michelin Pilot Sport 4S, look at that. The front tires are 2020. Front ones are 12th week of 2020. So practically brand new. Yellow headlights. Look in a minute. Right now we gotta give our driver a check, and we'll come back to it.
I went over our checklist and everything looks good. Headlights are good, working. It's bright, but you can definitely see it. This one as well. Taillights, this one good. This one good as well. Power folding mirrors, good. Window regulators. Rear shade is good. All seats adjustments are good. Everything including bolsters and everything, those pieces. 77,000 miles. We have sound is good, amplifier is working, CIC controller, it's the NBT controller actually, new one, all good. Heated seats, some lane departure assistance and all of that stuff. Steering wheel, we have nothing. Sunroof is good as well. So I think that's it. Good to go. And welcome back guys to the next episode of Straight 6 Auto Parts, and today we have something special for you. That's the 2015 BMW M4. Came to us from Texas. Came from the auction as undercarriage damage, and we don't know yet what's going on with the car. But the only thing that I know for a fact, it has no exhaust on it. Right from from under downpipes, there is nothing else. The car has 77,000 miles and it's the DCT transmission. And as you can see, the car came in a beautiful blue color with yellow headlights. The car looks pretty much stock, nothing aftermarket. I think the previous owner had some kind of aftermarket wheels, because he's still running on stock tires. There is no way he can run 77,000 miles on stock tires. And also I think he replaced the steering wheel because it has some harness in it, and it has missing steering wheel airbag. So maybe he's got like the M Performance one with a display on it. Initially we purchased this car as a donor vehicle for the other M4 that we have, 2020 M4, and this one 2015. The 2021 it has 14,000 miles on it only, that's why we're thinking to fix it. And this one has 77, which is kind of a little bit high for us. But once we got the car in here, I looked at it and it looks pretty clean. I don't see any like the major damage. The only thing that I have concern about, it's the oil cooler. It's got damage and it was leaking oil from from like that oil cooler. The only thing that I'm wondering about, if there is no oil in the engine, and it might be locked, like seized. We will take the car inside right now and check if we can turn the engine manually as we did on the 1 Series, and then I hope everything is gonna be fine. We can just put the new oil in it.
Start the engine.
Let me show you a little bit about the car. I'll walk around and we will get it inside, and we'll see. I hope everything is gonna be fine. Whew! Let's go. Okay, we got the car inside. Let's lift it up and we'll see what kind of damage we have. Let's go. Okay, we got the car up in the air and let's have a look what we have in here. Okay, that's the damage to the oil cooler. I got that. That's why it's leaking oil and the oil all over the place, as you can see in here. And here we have missing exhaust all the way to the back, and the exhaust holder, like the mount in here. Some bolts, some nuts missing right here, screws right here. Yeah, it's been removed definitely. What else? What else? And oh, I also saw that we have couple screws missing on the fender liner, and this portion has to be under the front one. So it's been removed. The guy was running with some kind of carbon fiber lip, I assume, because it's got some signs of tape right here, and of course it's been ripped off due to that damage right here. Let's see what else. Oh, they disconnected the transmission cable from here just to put it on neutral, and it's on zip ties right now. So funny. And some minor damage right here, but it's okay. And I don't see any kind of damage to the back. So I assume that the guy had aftermarket wheels that he took out, because this is the tires from 2015, week number 46, and the year 2015. So there is no way he was running on these tires for 77,000 miles on this car. Same thing with the exhaust. I don't see any damage in here. So I assume he took the whole exhaust out before the insurance company took the car to the auction. So at this point, what we're gonna do, we will take the fan off of the car. Then we will get the 22mm socket, reach out to the crank bolt, and we'll try to turn it manually and see if it turns. If it turns, we will go ahead and replace this oil cooler. We will drain the oil, we'll see how much oil we have. If everything is fine, and I hope everything is fine, we will pour the new oil in it, then we will try to start the car. Wish me luck. Let's go and remove the fan and turn it manually. I finally was able to put the socket on, and let's see now if we can turn the engine by hand. Yep, it turns! It turns! Looks like we're good. Let me just go a couple times. Okay, all looks good. Let's drain the oil and put the new oil in and see if we can start the engine. Oh yeah, and we need to replace that oil cooler. Let's go. Hello. Let's see. So let's check the oil, the condition of oil, and I hope there is, I hope there is oil, enough oil. At least it turns, so I think we should be good. Not enough power. Not enough horsepower.
How many horsepower do you have?
In my engine. Look at me. I have no muscles. I'm too lazy. They need to dance.
No, it's actually something's coming. So many oil.
How many?
How many oil?
Two oil.
I think there is 2 oils, or maybe 3 oils.
1 oil.
No, actually, there is some oil in there.
It's coming, and it's not that bad. It's okay. At least we have something.
Yeah,
I hope they didn't run the car after the oil came out, so we should be good. We should be good. Okay, we got our oil cooler out, and as always, unfortunately, we don't have a replacement, but we have the one from M5, and for now we will just install this one to test the engine, start it, run it for like a couple minutes. I think it's gonna be fine. The mounts are different, but those plugs should be the same. Let's go. So, unfortunately, the oil cooler from M5 F10 didn't fit because of that thread right here. The M5, it's a little bit bigger and it just doesn't fit into those holes for the nut to secure it. But we had to come up with an idea, and so we cut the coolant line from the other donor car and we just connected it right here, just to start the car and run it and see if the engine is gonna be running. So, as always, handmade oil cooler, that's all we need. And right now, let's go ahead and bring the car down, pour the oil in it, and then we will try to start it. Let's go. Okay, as always, we are using the best oil for BMW, Napa 5W30. The engine's S55 takes 6.5 quarts of oil. Alena, na 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 na.
And we have no oil leaks so far, which is good. Our system nipple is working. Look how these towels matching
Mechanic
the car.
towels. That's the special towels for mechanics. If you feel like you're a mechanic, you should use those towels.
Look, you got everything in blue, like blue Napa oil,
Blue eyes.
can.
Let's go. Should be about. Okay.
Hold on. We almost forgot we don't have a battery in the car, but luckily we have a spare. So spare batteries for M3. That's the thing we always must have, because the Alaskan M4 had a dead battery in it. So, but we didn't need it because we gotta send it back to the auction. At least we gotta keep it in the car. So let's go.
Need a light.
Let's go and film with 2 phones, like the YouTube guys, like the big boys.
Do you want to be a driver or you want to be a...
I want to be a
watcher?
driver because it's gonna be loud as fuck in here.
Let's go. Which one is mine? So we don't have exhaust, and I assume it's gonna be loud. Do we need to put the jump box on?
I'm enjoying here.
It's all connected. Turn the jump box on. Now we have some juice. And let's go, baby, let's go. Wow.
No signal. Something's popping.
The jump box is dead, I think. Let's swap the jump box. Okay, let's try this one. Okay, the jump box on. 13.8. Let's go, M4. Let's go second time. This is your chance. Wait, hold on. something in here. Let me see. I don't see anything, but let's check what's that sound coming from. Attempt number 3. Let's go. It looks like there is no spark plugs and it's pumping like that. Let's check.
Let's check it out. So we discovered, we pull out one of the coils, and then we discovered this. There's no spark plug. Maybe there is no spark plugs in any of these coils. Let's check it out. Maybe somebody wanted to really buy this car back from the auction, but
No, this one is good.
yeah, this one is there.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Do we have a spare spark plugs?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, let's take it from another M4.
Let's go M4. Attempt number 4. Wait. Leaking oil from somewhere.
Oh, leaking oil, big time.
Let's lift it up.
While you